My name is Advocate Pratibha Shakya. I'm from Maharashtra, Pune. I practice in Shivaji Nagar Court. I'm working as a associate in Shakya's Legal Solution, which is the legal firm practicing in Shivaji Nagar Court. And even I am working as a coordinator of Karwa campaign, which is working as a social worker for rights of atrocity victims. I got a fellowship from Manuski Center, Pune, where the fellowship was from EU and DHRD Net for working on atrocity act. I got very much stunned that there is so much to do in this act, because most of the lawyers are not aware of the act, and even the public has no knowledge. The society don't know what the atrocity actually means. There are incidents, but we can have a legal help. People don't know about that. For that, I have made a YouTube video for the awareness of the act. Since 3 to 4 years I have been doing this. So the struggle is that to register an FIR, and even if the FIR is being registered, atrocity sections are not involved in it. They are not added. If by chance they are added, that they are not appropriate, and it does not give the justice to the trial of the case. And that's the main backlog, we can say, for the conviction rate of these offenses, and the non implementation of the atrocity act. Till conviction, we will not be satisfied that we have got a justice. Still, small satisfactions are that we have got very much struggle, but go through the registered FIR, and even the main justice, we can say, though on the half of the way, to oppose the bail. Opposing the bail is very much important, because it will give rise in the feeling of the other caste people who are actually the perpetrators, that in these cases the FIR getting bail is not so easy. Though the act is very strong, this is very much supporting to other case, and that is what we can say. On the half of where the justice being done. First of all, I used to do all atrocities, but now I have been focused on the caste sexual violence cases. The victim is then woman only. She is not open. She is in pressure of her own belief. What will the society say? And then the second thing, the pressure is of family, community. That's why the offense are not being registered and not being told to even to us as a lawyer, as a social worker. And the second thing, the community also demotivates the family and the victim, that it must be the fault of woman only or girl only, or the other party, means where the perpetrators are or the accused are, they are very much good enough in connection of the political connection or monetary uh, status. So it won't be your stand. If you say about dominant caste, the pressure is always there for the life. अब तेरा कुछ नहीं होगा, like that. And तुझे जान से मार देंगे, and whatever, very much things are there is a dominant caste. Pressure is always being built over the victim, even to her family also. And about, if we say about police, the case should be stand by actually the police machinery and by the state, but think the state defends the accused more to the accused than to I think victim. And there is negligent on the part of the police machinery. The PP, sometimes the public prosecutor does not hear the victim. According to me, there is at all steps there are challenges to the victim in atrocity cases especially. As a defender, it's very much difficult from the not from the actually community, because most of the professionals, legal professionals, are surrounding me, and my community and my family members are very much strong. They support me at every point of time. The pressure is from the external, the who are attached to the case, who are linked to the case. The pressure is being by them. Sometimes some political pressure is also there in some of the cases, and somewhere social worker from the other community also come and be an obstacle in these cases. For me, justice means a complete rehabilitation of a victim on or their family. And if she's a survivor, then of course she must be very much strong enough mentally, physically, and that's the duty of our society or as a community of a social worker to make her stand on her own. At every point of time support is needed, sometimes manpower is needed, sometimes financially, and even recognition. So right now, when I got into the sexual caste based sexual violence, I focused on that. So I got the motivation for doing PhD, and even I have made a proposal for that. uh, let's see what happens, but I am going for the proposal and all, and I would like very much the for the whatever help I'll get for this, because the data collection in these cases is more important to make the administration work. Because in these cases the victim is a victim of a administration, not only the victim of the offense or the whatever act the accused has done. She is the victim of administration, and there is injustice on her on the part of the administration. She faces injustice, and I feel the data collection for this is very much important, so that we have a strong centers, counseling centers by provided by the government, exclusive courts, which exclusive special courts which are there on the barrack, only barrack. On actually practically there are no courts, no special police police quarters, police officers appointed for these cases, and no counseling centers. So I feel studying these cases is more important,